Hey guys, another beautiful day in the beautiful life. I hope you're taking time to take care of yourself and to invest in yourself because you are the most important investment. Let us start by cleansing the space. So I saw a video, shut up in my feed. It was a Native American guy showing the proper uses of like cleansing the space. And he was saying something about when he lights like the sage or the sweet grass or the palo santo or whatever, he actually like cleanses his mouth and he cleanses his eyes and his ears so that when he goes out in the world, he only sees and hears and speaks. I want to say high vibrational things, you know? Yeah, very interesting. I never forgot that. And now when I cleanse my space, I am intentionally also cleansing my eyes, my ears, and my mouth. You know what I mean? So it only hears, sees, and speaks of good things in the world. Anyways, I don't know if I've mentioned, but I do like to journal. Sometimes I'll journal what I feel, but sometimes, and I've done this, I didn't even realize I was doing this when I was younger. I'll go into like automatic writing where I will just kind of like clear my mind. And I'm not even like writing down what I think or feel. I'm just channeling things. I remember when I was younger, I wrote like, I don't know, I think it was like 36 pages nonstop. And I normally would do this like when everybody was asleep. So I considered myself a night owl. I especially like the hours between 1 and 4 because it was so quiet and still, and I could like really like access things in my mind that I normally wouldn't when we are immersed in the business of the world. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, yeah. Before I started this video, I did take 5 minutes out, and it comes fast. Comes fast. I took 5 minutes out to write this, and I thought I'd make a video on it. But predominantly, the video is going to be about like how you can peer into somebody else's mind, if that even makes sense. So first of all, the universe is mental. Um, and that verse is actually from the Kybalion. I don't know if you guys have this book, but I highly recommend if you are on the path of truth seeking, the Kybalion. It's very technical reading. You probably have to read it many times over in order to fully grasp the data in that book. But yeah, I mean, like for me, it's like receiving information, assimilating it to a point where you can understand the many angles of the information, and then application is few, far, and in between. I think a lot of people are just accustomed to gathering data. You know, I come across so many people who parrot information and they're just like, well, I know it all because, I can like verbally like parrot information that I have accumulated in my mind. Yeah, okay. But are you actually utilizing that? Are you actually applying it? You know what I mean? Like, okay, like everybody can know a lot of things, but are you applying it? That's the difference. But yeah, you can kind of peer into someone's mind by just observing what comes out of their mouth. And I don't know, I'm just going to read what I wrote. Maybe something will resonate, maybe something won't resonate, but it kind of like, I want to say, touches on the note of like how you can perceive people based on the way they speak, you know? Because the way you see the world is your perception, right? The way you think about it comes out in your language. So depending on how somebody speaks, you can kind of see what they see. And then you can take note of that and like either work with them or distance yourself. You know what I mean? Especially if they're toxic. especially if they're like gossipy and I want to say participating in low vibrational things. Anyways, let me just get to this because I have a tendency to ramble. And I'm sorry if I suck at reading. I'm still learning how to enhance that feature about myself. Anyways, I wrote this. The universe is mental. The mind translates thoughts into language. The language is the dialogue of the conscious perception radiating as sound. Everything manifest of reality is comprised as light and sound, or rather, sight and sound. Um, as we perceive life through our eyes and speak it into existence. Intentional speaking is necessary when casting and constructing the reality you would like to create and reside in. Unless you have mastered self to a higher degree, you will be affected by the spellcasters around you. They will influence and affect the way you view the world. You can see many things regarding people by the way they see and speak, as both are revealing their mental constitution. Be wary. The company you keep will alter your perception, especially if you are still in the ascension process of self. The higher you elevate, the more of a vantage you have to peer into illusions and break through them unaffected. You must awaken the inner warrior to cut down worldly trickery and illusions. You must forge yourself in such a way that you are true, disciplined, and brave, yet balanced, composed, and righteous. The ability to self regulate is key to utilizing tools in a harmonic way. You are the seer, hearer, and speaker of your life. A golden eagle soaring high above the tomfoolery and trickery of the world. So, the point is, you are the conductor of your reality, you are the captain of your ship, and everyone else is also supposed to be the composer and captain of their own reality. A lot of them are not, though. They are stuck in illusions, they are stuck in I want to say the trickery of the world, and they are just kind of like repetitively regurgitating ideas and I don't know storylines of everyone else. So just be wary of that. Just tune make a conscious effort to tune into yourself regularly until you can see and hear yourself clearly. And that's why I spend a lot of time alone, honestly. Like, I just don't want to be influenced by anyone else. First and foremost, I want to be influenced by myself. I want to be able to tap into my own unique energetic signature, my own unique outlooks and thoughts before the world told me who I was supposed to be. If you learned something from this video, cool. If you didn't, that's cool too. Blessings to one and all. Amen.